Namaste everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about something that looks small but carries powerful vibrations: gossip. We all have seen it, heard it, and sometimes even participated in it. Talking about others, commenting on their life, judging their choices. It starts as a light chat, but soon turns into an energy exchange that drains peace and spreads negativity. Let's understand why people gossip, how it impacts families, offices, business, and even society, and finally how we can rise above it and purify our energy. What is gossip? Gossip isn't just about spreading rumors. It's any conversation where we speak about someone who isn't present, especially when it carries judgment, criticism, or emotional charge. It can be true or false, but energetically, the vibration is the same. Because the issue isn't about what we say, it's about the energy with which we say it. Spiritually, gossip is verbal karma. Every word we speak carries energy. When we talk about others without love or understanding, that energy circles back to us, not as punishment, but as reflection. Our words are like seeds. Whatever we plant will grow in our own garden. Why do people gossip? People gossip not because they are bad, but because they are unaware of what's happening within them. Some gossip out of insecurity. Putting others down makes them feel higher for a moment. Some gossip out of jealousy. When someone else shines, the ego feels smaller. Some gossip out of boredom. The mind needs distraction, and talking about others becomes entertainment. Some gossip to fit in. They feel that sharing secrets or agreeing with judgments creates closeness. And some do it unconsciously. They don't even realize how harmful it is. But in truth, every gossip begins from an unhealed space, a need for validation, a restless mind, or a lack of inner peace. How gossip appears in daily life, it's not limited to any one place. Gossip exists everywhere. Within families, families are meant to be places of love and support, yet gossip often begins right there. Comparing children, talking about someone's marriage, finances, or lifestyle, even if the information is true, when it's shared with judgment, it creates distance and hurt. Love slowly gets replaced by criticism, and the house that should radiate peace starts vibrating with tension. In offices and teams in the workplace, gossip hides under the label of sharing feedback or discussing colleagues. She got promoted because she's lucky. He always takes credit. Even when such statements sound factual, the energy behind them divides people. It breaks trust, reduces teamwork, and lowers motivation. A gossip-filled workplace may look active, but spiritually it's heavy. In business circles, business people sometimes gossip about competitors. Their product is bad, or their business won't last. Every time we pull someone down with words, we send a vibration of scarcity to the universe. We indirectly tell God there isn't enough for everyone, and that thought blocks our own flow of abundance. About celebrities or public figures, even gossiping about people we don't personally know, actors, leaders, or influencers, affects our vibration. When we spread or consume negativity about them, we add to the collective energy of judgment. We may not know them, but the energy still touches the world we all share. Each judgment adds heaviness to the global field of consciousness. Even true information can create harm. People often say, "But what if it's true? I'm just saying facts." Here's the deeper truth. Truth without compassion becomes poison. Even if the information is accurate, if it's spoken with pride, sarcasm, or judgment, it carries negative energy. Because the vibration of our words depends not on the truth, but on our intention. If we speak to help someone improve, that's guidance. If we speak to make ourselves look better, that's gossip. The outer act may look similar, but the inner energy completely changes. Truth must always be spoken with love, otherwise it wounds the soul. The energy and karmic impact of gossip. Everything we say emits vibration. When we gossip, we release frequencies of judgment, jealousy, and separation. These dense energies attach to our aura and slowly drain us. We start feeling tired, restless, and heavy without knowing why. Conflicts appear out of nowhere, relationships strain, and even our prayers feel less powerful. That's because gossip creates energetic knots in our field. It's like carrying invisible dust. No one can see it, but it dulls our inner light. Spiritually, gossip also creates karmic ties. We may have to face similar situations later to understand how those words felt to someone else. That's why masters say, be careful with your tongue. It can either heal or harm. How to free ourselves from gossip. Now let's see how we can break free from this pattern and protect our spiritual energy. 1. Pause and reflect. Before you speak, pause and ask, is this my truth to share? Is my intention to heal or to judge? That moment of silence can change everything. 2. Shift the conversation. Talk about ideas, gratitude, spirituality, and learning. If someone brings gossip, gently steer the topic. Let's focus on the positive, or maybe there's more to their story. 3. Protect your energy. When others gossip around you, don't absorb it. You can silently say in your mind, let peace fill this space. Your calmness will protect your vibration. 4. Practice devotion before speaking. Offer your words to God. Ask, would I say this if the divine were listening? When your speech becomes an offering, gossip naturally disappears. 5. Bless instead of judge. If you feel tempted to criticize, bless the person instead. Say silently, may they find peace and light. That simple thought heals you and them. 6. Surround yourself with uplifting energy. Spend time with positive spiritual people. Read, chant, meditate, or listen to wisdom that elevates. A peaceful mind doesn't enjoy gossip, it seeks silence. Handling gossip around us. Sometimes we cannot avoid it, especially in families, friend circles, or offices. In such cases, stay neutral. Don't argue or add your opinion. You can listen quietly and change the topic with kindness. If someone gossips about you, remember, their words are their karma. Your reaction is yours. Don't defend, don't retaliate. Just stay centered in your truth. The divine sees everything. Truth always finds its own way. And if you truly wish to help someone who gossips, lead by example. Speak kindly, stay calm, and your presence itself will inspire them to change. Light doesn't argue with darkness, it simply shines. The higher truth, from a higher perspective, gossip is the illusion of separation. When we gossip, we forget that the other person is also a child of the same divine source. We are all waves of the same ocean. When one wave mocks another, it mocks itself. The moment we realize our oneness, gossip automatically loses its charm. Because the heart that sees God in all cannot speak unkindly of anyone. So next time, before you speak, pause and feel the vibration behind your words. Ask yourself, will this create peace or pain? Use your speech as a form of devotion. Let it heal, uplift, and unite. When we purify our words, we purify our energy. When our speech becomes sacred, our life becomes divine. Let's promise ourselves today to use our voice not to judge, but to bless. Not to divide, but to unite. Not to gossip, but to spread light. Thank you for watching. May your words always carry the fragrance of love and the power of truth. Together, let's raise the vibration of this world, one conversation at a time.